It's Friday, September 26th, and we have the NFL Week 4 outlook, I guess preview. We're going to break down that. We got Bears at Raiders. We're going to break down that game, see how the Bears are looking this week. Let's get to it. Happy Friday, fun day, Alex. Nice smile. How do you like the new shirt? In shops now.
Sexy.
So,
That's all I
yeah,
have to
yeah.
say.
There we go. Looking good.
Your aura has just increased by like tenfold, I think.
Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like I'm just better looking. I feel like I have more confidence. People are asking, "Hey, whose podcast is that? Who's that sexy guy that always wears the hats?" I'm like, "That's my
Yeah,
boy."
that's what they're asking.
Like,
That's
who's
what I
that
heard.
sweet host? Yeah, no, that's literally all they ask for is, can they meet Alex? Is he a real being? So,
No,
just
I'm trapped in this. I'm confined to this room. You'll never see me outside of this. So, unless I lose the Urlacher, of course.
yeah, then you're just gonna
Then
have
I become real.
yeah, like a spiritual being. Okay, so we're gonna skip college football this week. We're trying to keep it quicker. We're just gonna look at the football games that are coming week 4. Bears at Raiders. We can start off there. What do you want to see from the Bears, Alex? What's your number one takeaway you want to see? Defense, offense, anything specific?
Yeah, a few things. I guess number one, I guess if I was to say one thing, just show us it wasn't a fluke
Yep.
last week. Obviously, everyone shitting on the Cowboys defense, how bad it is. Raiders defense isn't awesome either, so you should be fine
Nope.
theoretically. So show us that you can move the ball consistently, not just first drive, not just last drive when you need it. Like control the game. Bears are actually predicted to lose this game, so that's not a great sign. But yeah, if you were to say one thing, just show us that you can beat teams like the Raiders pretty easily.
Yeah, I think this is like you said that the Cowboys, the Bears did have a bunch of turnovers, so I mean, obviously their stats were a little bit enhanced in terms of the score and everything. This is a game where it's like, okay, Raiders are probably even with the Cowboys, but like you said, better defense. So just show us that I want to see the run game really develop too. Like I want to see something, at least maybe some creativity. I don't know how creative you can get when it's just not working. There's a thing like you can run DeAndre Swift a million times. You can run Minunga. You can run I don't know. Roshan doesn't even run the ball anymore, but like you can run these guys a million different ways. I don't know if you can do it, but I want to see something because I think that is the missing piece of the offense where it's like because I know Ben Johnson loves doing play action. Caleb Williams is really good on play action plays, and when you can just crush the run pretty easily and you don't have to really set up for it, then play action it works still, but not like it should be working. Where I think those wide open middle passes that we always see with the Lions, even we saw last week the Lions, we don't see here.
Yeah, and that was part of the reason why I was. I mean, I don't think you or anybody, a lot of people, not down on Caleb, but especially they've never had a run game the entire time he's been here. Like, ask any quarterback, they'll tell you how important a run game is to help
Yeah.
them out. So, yeah, you mentioned Swift. He's on the injury report. We'll see. I think it started with I don't know if it was a hip or a groin, and now he's like added another injury on. So we'll see if he even plays. Could be the Monangai show.
I
Could be a
don't
good
see it.
thing. Could
Yeah.
be a bad thing. We'll see. Obviously, and he might play, so who knows? But yeah, offensive line played well last week for the most part. So continue to do well. I mean, obviously you have a tough ask in Max Crosby, but not like the Raiders have a great D line outside of him. It's okay, but it's not
Whole defense is
awesome.
basically Max Crosby.
Yeah, essentially. Um, but yeah, offensive line hold up. I know Braxton Jones actually played well last week.
Yeah.
Darnell Wright also on the injury report, so hopeful to God he plays.
If not, who would start? Is it gonna be Turpello?
I don't know. I would assume so. If he can't play
He'd
left
be good.
tackle, if he can't play left tackle, and then once Darnell Wright's out, he can't play. Like that would be Like,
That's
then you can't play.
because I think
You
Max
know?
Crosby plays left end, right? So it'd be
Yeah.
that's Max Crosby was flying up straight. So yeah, it's not good. And I don't know how the Bears keep picking up all these injuries. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know where they're coming from. Like I don't know. I don't know if Darnell Wright even get hurt at the end of the game. Who knows? Again, I mean it's football, lingering things, but yeah, just tough. Tough when you have not much depth and your guys are going down like this.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, to be fair, like a lot of teams are, guys that just are hurt, banged up. I don't even know if they're really hurt or if they're just on the injury report.
Probably.
Whatever. I'm sure he'll play. It doesn't seem like he won't. I guess while we're talking about injuries, Loveland also obviously was taken out of the game last week with the hip. I don't know if he's practicing, but he's still on the injury report. Kyler Gordon, who knows?
Yeah,
At this
no
point.
idea.
He posted something like that seemed like he was coming to play, but
Like a Spider-Man picture or something they always post.
yeah, it was like a loading picture, like like something dumb.
All right, dude.
But at the end of the day, like they'll probably just let him rest until after the bye. I'm assuming, which is probably the smart thing to do. But obviously, if he's out there, that's good. I think that it's a huge missing piece of the defense for sure.
I agree. I think him being back would be great. I saw Cole Kmet is also questionable. I don't know if he's practicing. I'm assuming he's going to practice. It'll be fine. So who knows there? But yeah, it's again they should still. I mean, I don't know how they're not. I guess because they're away, but you think. I mean, the Raiders haven't looked great, and like Geno is up and down. Maybe it's a good Geno game they're expecting. I don't know, but like I feel like the Bears just looked so much better last week that you should think they'd be the favorite. And I honestly could be one of the upsets for the Urlachers. Like the Bears, I think are a favorite. I mean, I don't know because. Genti hasn't looked great, and maybe this is the game where he comes out because the Bears' run defense isn't great. But like other than that, like you said, Trey Tucker. I think we said last week, like, are you scared of Trey Tucker? Jacoby Myers is good. Like I'm not scared of Jacoby Myers. Like he's solid. Like he'll probably get a touchdown. He'll probably do some damage, but like he's not like all world.
Yeah.
Like George Pickens, I think is better than Jacoby Myers in my opinion.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be tough. I don't know. It's tough to know what's going to happen, but like you said, they don't have like the go-to guy. They have Bowers, of course, but he's been banged up, so it's like, is he going to be more healthy this game? Who knows if he's going to get more involved? Week by week you'd assume he gets more and more involved, but you never know. Yeah, so basically he said I think Trey Tucker's good at deep ball, so just if you guard that and guard the middle of the field, I think they'll be perfectly okay. Raiders' offensive line is. I literally just said it the other day. Like I thought they were going to be better than they are, and they're just not very good at all. So, yeah, that's both run and pass game. So, just don't let this be Genti's coming out game, and like just limit like the damage that they can do in the run. You should be fine in the pass. Like you said, so they don't have a lot of super good weapons. They're fine, but
yeah, I think what we said basically about the Bears is the same thing almost with the Raiders. Is like if you let that run game get going, they can do some damage off that with the play action, with what Geno can do, because Geno's still a pretty accurate quarterback at the end of the day. So like if he has open windows, he's gonna dice you up. Where Jacoby Myers does become a huge threat, Trey Tucker does become a deep ball threat, and then Brock Bowers is still Brock Bowers, even though he's banged up, he'll still find open spaces. So yeah, if you can keep the run game contained and force them to pass it, and you can be able to kind of sit back and sit on that, that's where you should dominate, I suspect.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the Dennis Allen heavy man in this game, just because Jacoby Myers is a good route runner. Brock Bowers is a good route runner. They should be able to create that separation, like you said, that Geno could hit. So I wonder if they'll do more zone, but probably not. After you watch the first few weeks, I doubt it.
Yeah, they always do that. The defensive coordinators are just stuck in their ways. Like, this works. It's funny. Like, the best ones can change it up, but usually the good ones even just like, just beat me.
Yeah.
Try to beat me.
It was like Bill Belichick. What was it? What they say the one year they ran zone the entire year, and then or vice versa, and then in the Super Bowl they just completely switched.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah, it was against the Rams and they scored no points.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Yeah, it's like a past Bill Belichick, dude. That's what works though. I mean, then now he's kissing his girlfriend on the sidelines of a UNC game, dude. Full circle.
Hey, he's living the life.
Yeah. Yeah. Just getting dominated. That's our college football talk. Other than that, yeah, I think Bears. Like I said, I'm excited for the game. This is a game where it's gonna be a test in Vegas, and you get to see. I think just want to see Caleb Williams just look good, the offense look good, and the defense just survive. and like do what you did last week.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw Caleb won Offensive Player of the Week this week.
Oh,
So, hey.
is that always like a Twitter poll I always see? I think it's
There
the
is,
most
and then
swayed thing ever.
there is, and then like in the past they've definitely just not picked who the
Really?
poll winner was. Yeah.
That's
I don't know if
hilarious.
they did it this year, but they definitely did it like a few times last year. People were like, "What's the point of the poll if you're just gonna decide?" So, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, apparently Ben Johnson like tried to give him like props and stuff in the team meeting. He just didn't care at all. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
good, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. Didn't let it get to his head.
Yeah, he's like just around next week basically. So yeah, that's good for a young quarterback not to get involved in a wide receiver kind of if he was a wide receiver, that guy's gonna be hyped.
Oh
As
yeah, dude.
fuck.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't imagine. Yeah, like Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors doesn't really get too hyped. I don't know who would be.
Well, he would definitely be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm that.
Yeah.
I'm that dude."
Yeah, he'd probably post it, like a picture with
Yeah.
it, just like in face. If I talk shit to Jackson Dart. All right. Do you want to move on to other games unless you have anything else?
No, obviously we're picking the Bears to win.
Same.
It's like I don't know why I like woke up with like a weird feeling that the Bears are gonna like lose by multiple scores in this game. I don't know
Say
why.
that. They're gonna say dominate.
I know. My head is like, yeah, the Bears should win. My heart's like, yeah, the Bears should win. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, right away too. It wasn't like I was thinking about it. Just like I woke up, I'm like, are the Bears gonna lose by a lot for some reason?
Now
Like,
you have to pee. Now you have to like you have work. You're like Bears are gonna get fucked up this weekend.
yeah,
First on your mind.
because they came off such a good victory, and it just would be classic Bears to be in such a letdown this week.
That's a good point. I think that is an issue. Or I mean, I don't know. Maybe Ben Johnson doesn't allow it. Again, I don't think it's. I think it's impossible to avoid it at times. Is the trap game where it's like you're saying you have the bye next week, so people are looking forward to that. You have definitely some people looking forward to that, which is unfortunate, but you do. Um, like not injured people, obviously, like lazier people. I'm saying. So that's part of the trap. And then, like you said, they won last week on a high. You beat a team that was supposed to be looking really good in the Cowboys, and now you have this game where you're like, oh, we should win. So like, yeah, this does have the smellings of a possible trap game, which I could see. But hopefully, I mean, yeah, if they lose by more than 2 scores, I'd be upset. Actually, I will be upset next week on the pod.
Yeah. I on the flip side, they are, like we said, they're not favored in the game. So Ben Johnson literally mentioned that in the press conference, or like, so I think he's pissed about it. So I think he's probably relaying that to the players, like, you're not sitting on last week. Like, everyone still thinks you suck.
Yeah.
So hopefully that fires them up. We'll see. They fall on their face. I'm not going to be shocked, but because it's the Bears. But I don't think it's going to happen at the end of the day. Hopefully.
5 out of 10. You gotta keep the expectations middle as possible. You know, it's like a roller coaster, but you're staying in the middle. Actually, no, you go under 5 for sure. I'll be at like 2. I was at 2 weeks ago when they lost to the Lions.
Yeah.
So, just doesn't go over 5 ever until I see like a Super Bowl. Until I see the moment they lift the Lombardi Trophy, then I'll be like, okay, I'm at a 6.
Yeah, I'll be like, you know what? I think we can win next year.
This team has the makings of a winning football team.
Yeah.
14-3 Super Bowl champions.
Yeah. But yeah, no, we can move on. We'll start with obviously Thursday night tonight. You'll be hearing this after the game already happened, whoever's listening. But Seahawks at the Cardinals. Only a 1.5 point game. I know Seahawks are on the road, but it's Thursday, so I'm sure it actually will be a pretty close game.
Yeah.
Thursday night games are just crazy most of the time.
They're at random, either very high scoring or really low scoring. I think this one's gonna be a high scoring game, but yeah, I don't know. And we always talk about it, Cardinals at home. Maybe Vegas is onto it now. That's the play. Is Cardinals at home is an automatic hammer.
Exactly. So yeah, what are your keys for? We'll start with the Cardinals.
I think I said I have one key for the Cardinals is not a key. Just thing I want to look forward to obviously is how they act without James Conner. We kind of mentioned it, and I know you're probably thinking the same thing. Is like Trey Benson is a really solid running back and has looked really good at times, and at other times he's not looked good. And I don't know if that's James Conner's fault or just the run game, but I'd love to see him get some touches. Seahawks defense is a little tough, especially their front few guys there. So, but if you can get him 15 to 16, 17 touches, that'd be nice to see. I think for Trey Benson, see if he's the real deal. If you need help at running backs, I see like Breece Hall might get traded to the Cardinals. I was like, why? Like, why would the Cardinals do that? But either way, like, do they need help? Is Trey Benson the guy? That's what I want to see for them. And then for the Seahawks, just I mean, if keep doing that. I picked them for a disappointing team, so to see them kind of being this awesome, not super team, but look really good. JSN looks awesome. JSN's a top 5 receiver right now in football. Like, I want to see them keep balling out. Ken Walker, see them. I mean, just I want to see their offense keep doing what they're doing. Is this Sam Darnold the guy? That's kind of what I got.
Yeah. No, I think you hit on a lot of similar points that I had. 1 point for the Cardinals. Catch the damn ball. Catch the ball. I mean, it's not even just Marvin Harrison. They had multiple drops last week that could have completely changed how much they scored. So catch the ball. Like you said, how is the offense, not even just the run game, just in general, how is it going to look without James Conner? Because he's just been such a staple for them
He's
for
a good
years.
pass blocker, too. Really good pass blocker.
Yeah. And I think, Seahawks defend the middle of the field well, and that's really all of what the Cardinals can do. I mean, it's Trey McBride City right there. So if they can just defend that, I think the Seahawks should be cruising in this game.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's home Cardinals, so you really never know with them. There seems like such a stud team at home. And then, is Sam Darnold a stud? I mean, he's looked really good this year. So
Yeah.
He's been spreading the ball a little. I mean, obviously, Jason's getting a ton of targets, but the last couple of games, he's been spreading it out more, getting more people involved. He's been pretty much good everywhere on the field, deep, middle, short. So
I agree.
I don't know. Like, can you stop him, the Cardinals? Like, your defense is good, not great. So we'll see. And like, I guess Darnold really didn't look great against the 49ers, which is really only good defense that they played. So I think this game is Sam Darnold, and I guess see how the running game comes from the Cardinals.
Yeah, I agree. I'm probably. I want to pick the Cardinals because they're at home, man. It's a Thursday night game. I love a Thursday night home game, but Seahawks look too good, and they're making me eat crow, so I'll take Seahawks.
Yeah, I agree. I think they've played better teams. Cardinals haven't looked great against worse teams, so we'll just pick the Seahawks for now, and then of course the home Cardinals are gonna win by 20 plus. So
Marvin Harrison's gonna have 182 tutties, dude.
Yeah.
All right, we can move on to the Sunday slate. A lot of noon games, 2 Monday night games, 0 3 p.m. games. Oh, sorry, not noon game, but one London game. My bad. They snuck in a London game for us.
Not even a London game, dude.
Oh,
it's a Dublin game, dude.
Oh, little Dublin. Are you from Ireland? Can you make my PP Dublin?
Thanks.
Okay. So, do you want to do this whole one in Irish accent?
Irish, so yeah.
True. You want to do this whole one in Irish accent?
No. I was going to, but
Top of that morning, the Vikings at
yeah,
Steelers? No, not gonna try it.
I was just gonna say, Vikings back in Ireland for the first time in 900 years. So we'll see how that goes for them.
Powering Leif Erikson. How do you know?
Yeah. No, but actual shit for the game. Steelers defense is terrible. I don't know how they're so bad. I really don't. I know they just kind of run away from everyone, just running away from Watt, pretty much, and then they succeed. So why stop? The Steelers defense is really bad. They haven't done anything all year. I think their offense too has been a little bit better than they actually or look better than they actually are, kind of at this. I don't even know, because they don't even look great either. Like, they just
they score points. You're like, oh wow, but it's like, I mean, honestly, Aaron Rodgers has just looked good, so it's like, oh yeah, they actually do that. But yeah, other than that, they're not like this high powered offense.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers, not to shit on him, but I am for a second. So he's been basically like the worst quarterback in the NFL against pressure this year. He's like a terrible rating, and
that's not good.
Who dials up pressure more than anybody? It's the Vikings. So I think the Steelers could be in for a long game here, but it's Dublin. You never know. Sometimes like these overseas games are just kind of wild. So I don't know. Steelers they've been winning, but like I don't even know if they should have. Like, should they have beaten the Jets? Yeah, I guess, but it's the Jets. That's a terrible team. They shouldn't have beat the Patriots last week. That's another terrible team. So I just think the Vikings are so much better than those teams. I can't anticipate them just putting up a goose egg. Especially Jordan Addison's going to be back this game. Their offense should be better. Jordan Mason ran pretty wild last week too, so it seems like they're clicking now.
Yeah, I agree. Steelers. I mean, I feel like Aaron Rodgers has some crazy remedy to handle these international games, which is what I'm worried about if I'm going to pick the Vikings. Like, I feel like Aaron Rodgers
Yeah,
probably something cooked up where he's like in a nocturnal chamber on his flight to Ireland or something crazy. But in reality, yeah, I think with that said, he might have that, but then the Steelers defense is ancient, and they probably don't have that, and they're probably like farting and snoring on the plane, trying to and just getting fucked by jet lag. So, like you said, I mean the defense. It's weird how good they've been, and like again, I mean, usually you see maybe one player hit a cliff, but they all seems like they hit like a cliff. They fell off a cliff. I mean, Jalen Ramsey's looked okay. It looked really good week one, but hasn't looked good since. T.J. Watt obviously is great, but he has no help, so he's kind of just running by himself. And then like so Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith, all those guys haven't really done anything. Even like what's his name? I don't know if he's played Joey Porter Jr. Like I haven't seen him do anything. So
yeah,
again, I don't know what they're gonna do, and if Carson Wentz looks as awesome as he does last week, which I mean Kevin O'Connell is the quarterback whisperer, I imagine he's gonna be fine with all the weapons he has, and now Jordan Addison, like, yeah, I have the Vikings winning by multiple scores.
yeah. All right. I guess we can move on to the 12 o'clock
The
slate.
actual noon games.
Yeah, yeah. I guess first one, Chargers at the Giants. What can we say? I mean, Jackson Dart first game, so
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
Jackson baby.
I don't. Obviously, everyone's heard my feelings. I don't necessarily agree that he should be starting yet. I think he's gonna get his ass kicked, and then but fuck it, dude. You never know. I just don't think. I don't think putting rookies in situations like this is smart necessarily. I mean,
I don't know why they always do it. Like, you know you're not a good team. Is Jackson Dart going to win you a Super Bowl or make you a playoff spot? No, you're not going to make the playoffs. Your division's way better than you. Cowboys are way better than you. The Eagles are way better than you. A million times better than you. And the Commanders are still way better than you. So it's like, what does this move do other than get your fan base happy? If he sucks, then your fan base is going to be like, you're going to ruin this kid's confidence. I don't get it. I don't get why
yeah,
like the Bears are notorious for doing this, and it's like, you don't have a team that can win. Just let it be. You're gonna suck. It's okay to suck. You get a good draft pick. Help the kid out. Let the kid learn. Like Russell Wilson, obviously, is not good, but like he's still a guy you can learn under, and like you can see and you can figure things out. And you still have Jameis, who that's some comedic relief, who also could probably teach you. I don't know what he could teach you. Maybe some spiritual advice. I don't know, but like he's there.
yeah. No, absolutely. And I think it's more than just on the field stuff too. It's how do they handle adversity. Russ just had a bad game. Like, now you're not going to let him see how he comes back, what he does to prepare for that next game. I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be similar to what he's doing, but he's not starting anymore, so you can't see what he's doing on the field, how he's talking to the guys, things like that maybe are more nuanced that you just haven't seen before because you didn't have to see it in college. You've always been the guy, and, like, your team's been was good. I mean, Ole Miss is always good, not great, but and then you're coming into a situation that's so horrible. You're going to be losing a lot of games. So obviously they're still there to lean on, but yeah, I don't think it's great that he's coming in against the Chargers, who are probably, if not the hottest team in the league.
Yeah, I mean they just destroyed their whole division, and like their division's again. I would say probably every team in that division is better than the Giants. So like they just whooped them 3 straight games, and now they get a Giants team which should be pretty easy. Again, maybe it's West Coast going to East Coast thing. Maybe there's some jet lag there. I mean, that's the thing we always research. But it just feels like it's Brian Dable trying to save his job, which is shitty. Like, and I do think Brian Dable's a fine coach, so like maybe he shouldn't lose his job. But if you're gonna if this is to save your job and you're just throwing this kid into the wolves basically against a decent defense too, that's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Brian Dale just might fall into the better coordinator than he is head coach kind of situation. And granted, it's not like they've given him a lot to work with,
No.
But still, he's been there for what 4 years now, and he has. I mean, they made the playoffs his first year. That's cool, but they've been so bad ever since then. It is not like they've been like progressing either. It's not like you're like, oh, these young guys are getting better. Like we're hyped for next year. Like 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 the teams that are bad get better. They haven't seemed to do that. So yeah, I think it's him just trying to save his job. I know he likes Jackson Dart a lot, but I don't know, man. I feel like you're hurting him to help you, which I don't like.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of players didn't agree with it, except for Malik Neighbors, which is hilarious. I don't know if you saw the comments that came out, wherever. It was like Dexter Lawrence was talking about it, and he's like, "That's just how it goes," like whatever. He's like, "That's not my call, but he's my quarterback now." And then like
Yeah.
like Darius Slade was like, "We'll rally behind him," stuff like that. But then one guy for Chris Manhurst is like, "Yeah, there's always gonna be changes." And then Malik Neighbors is like, they thought that was the best decision. Like, okay, like I thought so too. Like, yeah, it's like decision's not to me, but whatever. So it's like, all right, Malik's just on board. So I guess the one person you care about is on board, sure, but it's funny.
Well, did you see what else he said?
No, did he?
Like,
Is he not happy with
he's
it?
like, no, he is, I think. But he's like what keys do you have for the quarterback? He's like, I know they just got to get one the ball.
Yeah, he
It's
knows.
a classic, dude.
You need that guy though, dude. I love how you see him in Hard Knocks, and everyone's like, "Yeah, dude, he's kind of like that," and then he just is that. It's funny. I think Hard Knocks let him be like that in the open, and everyone's like, "Hey, it's cool."
Yeah.
Just get one the ball.
I mean, hey, dude, I like the mentality as a receiver, but at the same time, Russ was trying to get you the ball every play, and that was really, I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
He just literally tried to throw you deep every single play.
Yeah, it worked the one game. Then they're like, "Oh, dude, we forgot Russ can throw a deep ball." And then yeah, every time it's like, "Oh, let's just play the deep ball." Like, okay, we got Malik locked down.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it'll unlock Malik Neighbors even more, just that because Russ hasn't been good at other outside the deep ball. So like I said, I think Malik is better in the like middle of the field, kind of.
Yeah.
So get him some space, get him running like with the ball in his hands. So maybe it unlocks the offense a little bit, but
No,
I mean,
Chargers.
you're playing the Chargers, man. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'm not taking Chargers. I'm not really gonna say anything much about Chargers because I don't really need to. They're just good. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to stinky game. Titans at Texans.
Somehow the Texans are 7.5-point favorites in this game.
Oh.
0-3, losing like it's not looking good at all. I mean,
Yeah, they
obviously
haven't lost to
offense,
crazy
but,
teams either. I think they've lost like some good teams, but nothing like amazing.
yeah, they lost to the Jags. They lost to the Rams. Which are good. I don't remember the other team. Yeah, so I mean, those are
fine.
solid
Those are
teams,
decent, yeah.
but
7.5 point
yeah.
favorites.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw like the top defenses in the NFL, like points. So the Texans are 0-3. They've only given up 51 points this season in 3 games. 0-3. That's so
tough.
bad.
Like I said, against those teams too, they can put points up. I mean, the Buccaneers are known to score a lot of points. The Rams are known to score a lot of points. Even the Jaguars are like usually a pretty heavy offensive team that can score some points at times. So when you hold each team to basically under 18 a game, and you haven't even, I feel like you haven't come close to winning. You have score wise, but still, it's tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this game just be a punt fest, probably. Like, I think these are two of the teams. They have to be two of the top teams that punt the most in the NFL because like their offenses just stall constantly. Like they don't really have anything going for them at all. Like, it doesn't seem like in 3 games, they're just bad. That's all you have to say. They're just bad offenses. So, yeah, I think this is gonna be a really low scoring game. I think over under was like 38 points only, which is and the Texans are 7.5-point favorites and only a 38-point projected game. Like they're projecting the Titans to score nothing.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, the Titans haven't scored anything though, so it's not like Cam Ward, like I said, I think it looks fine, but at the same time, you gotta also ball a little bit. You have some people. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
you gotta show something, and this is not the game to do it because, like I said, Texas defense is awesome. Texans did release C.J. Gardner-Johnson for some reason. I don't know why they did that.
I did want to talk about that. Yeah, they released him citing locker room issues. We had this discussion. I don't know if you remember this. They traded Larry Tunsil.
Yes.
Because he had locker room issues, And then like 2 days later, sign C.J. Gardner-Johnson. We're like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Like, clearly, this guy's gonna be a problem if you can't handle Larry Tunsil. Oh, I've barely ever heard speak in my life.
No, I didn't know. The fact that Larry Tunsil's a locker room issue is shocking.
Yeah. So this is like the most obvious problem that's ever gonna happen,
Yeah.
and then it happens within 3 weeks. Like bad management.
Yeah,
Bad
it's just
coaching,
dumb.
I don't know.
We talked about C.J. Gardner-Johnson, like as a guy you want on your team when you're good. When you're good, he's going to talk all the shit. He's going to. I mean, he did in the Eagles. He was awesome in the Eagles. Obviously, they released him because he's older now and like he's kind of getting washed. But like when he was on the Eagles, he was really good because that team was really good and he could talk shit and play with confidence. But when you're losing, yeah, he's going to be a distraction because he's probably also talking shit to your own team because that's what he does. And it sucks, but that's the guy you have, and like that's the guy you want when you're winning, and you don't, like, then yeah, you shouldn't have done it. Even the Texans know, like, hey, we're not the best team. And if you can't, like I said, you can't handle Larry Tunsil, who, by all accounts, seems like a saint, other than the gas mask. Not really. But, like he seems like just a quiet guy. I've never heard talk, and if you can't handle him, that's tough.
Yeah, 100% agree.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Just for the game, though, I mean, obviously I'm gonna pick the Texans, but like, if the Texans lose this game, like it's over. Like this whole team is done. Like get rid of everybody besides Stroud, pretty much. Coaching, GM. I mean, they could be fired next week.
Yeah, I mean, you can maybe keep Nico Collins and Stroud and just keep that, and Nick Chubb, obviously. Keep that three-headed monster, if you will, rolling. But other than that, yeah, I mean, like, even the defense, like, your defense is good, but I don't know. Your offense is never going to do anything. So and your defense isn't good enough to really win you games. Like, they're solid enough to keep you in the game, but you still need an offense.
Yeah,
That's
they would be like the one defense. I'd be like, yeah, that team could win you games, but I've never seen an offense put up be so bad when your defense is so good. Like, seems like the Bears, but worse. Like
that's
over
what I'm
the
saying.
years, you
Yeah,
know
it's
what
like
I
their
mean?
offense is still so bad. Like, the offense is worse than possible. I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't get it. But they're gonna have to find something in this game. Maybe it can spark them for the rest of the season if they do well in this game. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I don't think their O line is gonna get better. Like, there's that magically. No.
Still don't understand why they trade Larry Tunsil, but whatever. All right, Commanders at Falcons. This should be a good game. Is Jaden Daniels playing? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Probably not. I'm assuming they're gonna arrest him.
I would assume so. Yeah.
So, Marcus Mariota's gonna win by 40. No. The Falcons, like you said, I think you said this last episode, it was like the Falcons just want to take him every time. They have the weapons, like Bijan, dude. How are they gonna stop him? And you have Drake London. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I still think the Falcons are better right now if they don't have Jaden Daniels. I think this is a team that will win. But I can go back and forth this one. This one's a toss-up for me.
Well,
I'll go Falcons.
Yeah.
I'll lean Falcons.
Hey, I mean, we're literally talking about the Urlacher. I mean, that could be one like upset game. You know, there aren't really many. So
Bears.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm concerned about the Falcons. Obviously, what's his name? Penix looked bad last week. I think what's weird because last year they were able to push the ball down the field really well. Even Penix was able to do that. He was able to do that in college, so he should be fine with that. I mean, we said the same thing with Caleb, where he was struggling too for a while. So I don't know if this happened to him, but I literally don't know if they have a single deep ball completion on this season. Like, I literally don't know.
Like over 20 yards? Is that the threshold?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Drake London have any big plays. I feel like you would see that come across. It's usually him making it. Like, Kyle Pitts hasn't done anything crazy, and Darnell Mooney hasn't either. So yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So they need to push the ball down the field, do something that like worked last year for you. And it's not good that their OC is. I think he's moving from the booth to the field. When your coordinators are changing stuff, you know you're in a bad spot.
Yeah, that's tough. I never understood the move from like. How does that change anything? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to talk to the guy like face to face during the game, you'd think you'd rather be in the booth like as an OC. Like, I feel like you'd see more. But if you're only calling short passes, what's the point?
Yeah,
I don't need to see
everything. Yeah, you can see. As long as you see 5 yards, you're fine.
Yeah, and they're just like wasting a Bijan, man. Like I feel like he could be so much better than he is. Like he should be getting so many more touches and targets like Jahmyr Gibbs or Devon
Yeah.
A. He's just not getting. I mean, I'm sure he's still getting volume, but like he's awesome. So where is he? You know?
Yeah, and especially when you have like Algier, who's like can give him some relief a few plays, where it's like you can almost do a two-headed monster with those guys, and like I said, make Bijan the featured back, where he's getting at least 18 touches, 18 carries a game, plus receptions and stuff like that. Or it's like, well, yeah, even if you're losing, run the ball, see what you can do. Like you
Yeah.
have to, guys. You're again, it's everything opens up after the run. If you get the run established, you're gonna have Penix looking awesome. You're gonna have Kyle Pitts getting open. You're gonna have Drake London getting open. So I don't know.
Not Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts doesn't
Yeah,
get open.
Kyle Pitts is not gonna. Kyle Pitts will be there. He'll be covered, but he'll maybe catch it.
Yeah, he'll get open because everyone else is doing stuff, and they're
Yeah.
like, we forgot about him.
I almost said Drake May. That's why I stumbled a little bit with Drake, and I was like London. And I was like, that's the name. But yeah. Either way, I'll go Falcons for this one, but I think Commanders with the Mariota effect probably wins. But I'll go Falcons.
Yeah, I like the Commanders. Like I said, are just Falcons have spurned me too many times, So, let's move on to
Oh God.
garbage. I mean,
I don't. Bills by 3 million. This is not going to be allowed to be picked, right? I think they're like 15-point favorites. Not
No.
enough. They're like 10-point. How are
no,
they
no, it is 15.
Really?
It's 15 and a half. Yeah.
Oh, I just guessed that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
15 and a
Yeah.
half?
Yeah. I mean, what can you say? The Bills look really good. I mean, obviously they're one of the top teams in the league. Saints do not look very good. I mean, they've looked better than we expected, but they got smoked last week. I think their defense is like 30th in EPA, so obviously defense sucks.
Yeah.
I think they've just been overperforming in terms of score, and I at the end of the day, they suck. Like they're the worst. They're the worst team, if not top 3 worst team in the NFL against a top 3 team in current state.
Yes. Yeah.
So
That's enough said. Over
Yeah.
under 8.5 pass attempts by Mr. Trubisky.
8.5. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll say the under obviously on that, but I mean, if we could play devil's advocate for the Saints to do it, to play the exercise, right? I think where the Saints are struggling on defense is defending deep, and Josh Allen does have a cannon of an arm, but I don't think the Bills have really been that like deep throwing team. Like
No
at
one really
all.
gets open deep. Yeah, no, Shakir's not really a deep threat, and Keon Coleman's never open, it feels like. So like, he's not a deep threat either. Like, they don't really have a deep ball guy.
Yeah, so if you're taking the weakness of the Saints defense, which is pretty much the whole thing, but their biggest
Especially the deep
weakness-
ball. Yeah.
Yeah, if the Bills can't capitalize on that, maybe it could be a closer game than 15. But come on, it's the
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah. All right. Let's move over to the Eagles at the Buccaneers. These games get a little bit better. I think this will be a game featured. Excited for this one. Again, I think the Eagles are going to be too much, but the Buccaneers, I would love to see Baker be feisty. I just want to see Baker be feisty. That's really all I want to see. I just want to see feisty Baker. I think Ibuka is playing for sure. I think Evans is out, though, for an extended period of time, like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. I saw the picture of Chris Godwin. Someone said help is coming soon. I don't think he's much help. Who knows? And then, other than that, like, I just want to see the Buccaneers compete here. I want to see how they look good. I mean, they can definitely win this game. I'm not going to give them no shot, but the Eagles are just a little too much.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no. Do you know if the Bucks O line is any healthier? I can't imagine.
I think
they
Wirfs
are.
is still out. Wirfs is still out. I'll double check. Bucks. Injury
Yeah, I'd assume that they're still pretty banged up on the O line. Yeah, I mean, like you said, Mike Evans out. Chris Godwin might actually play, which is crazy.
Is he actually right? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Mike Evans out.
But like you said, I don't think that's gonna really do a ton coming off injury. And yeah, Philly's been close with a lot of good teams, but at the end of the day, they pull out and win. I think Philly's going to probably do the same here. But they finally opened up their passing attack last week, and I think they're going to have to do that against the Bucks too. So let's see if they can do that early or want to do that early. I mean, Drew Brees copied exactly what we said. I don't know. Drew Brees was saying how boring that they are.
Yes.
And people are like, should you have said that? It's like, dude, yes, they are boring. Like, and I get it. It's not their job to not be boring. It's not their job to be entertaining. It's their job to win the game. So I'm not blaming them. They're winning, but I like to see some fireworks with the roster you have.
Yeah, exactly. Like, give me something. Like, even throw a screen to Saquon. You don't see that. It's just run up the middle. He'll get 4 yards, tush push. That's like cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks. Sick drive, dude. And they'll score and they'll dominate, and they do. Like I said, if that's how they want to play it, go ahead. But like, don't get offended when people say this is boring as fuck, because it is.
Yeah. I think, and this is my criticism for all like this robot stuff too in the past, where it's like, yeah, you want stuff to be more accurate, but it also takes away some elements of fun and surprise and stuff like that. Where I think you don't realize you're losing it, but like little by little, I think you're just like, I want something that's exciting. Like, cool. Like, I'm glad you're winning, but I don't care about the Eagles. Like, I just want to see something that's cool.
Yeah. Give me Baker. Baker. He's definition cool.
Exactly. It was funny too, because like when Tom Brady was there, it's like people were like, "Oh, fuck the Bucks," you know, like. Of course, they're just gonna build this team, and then Baker steps in flawlessly, like, "Hell yeah, the Bucks, dude!"
The Buccaneers team's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So it looks like their linemen did practice limited. I don't know if they're playing, but Tristan Wirfs practiced, and so did Charlie Heck. Baker obviously is limited, but full participant, like I said, Chris Godwin. So he's looking like he's gonna be go time. So good thing they didn't put him on the IR because he would have missed this extra week.
Yeah.
And then the Eagles do have some injuries too, but nothing crazy. I'm not gonna go through them. Again, I'm probably picking the Eagles, but I want the Buccaneers to win 100%.
Same sentiment, brother.
All right. Another game. This is going to be probably a blowout. I mean, defense great, but Browns at Lions. What?
I said, who knows? We just saw the Browns beat the Packers last week, which I would have never thought would
Transitive property. They already had. That means they won this game.
Exactly. I was literally going to bring that up. I was going to bring it up today, but especially if they got blown out. Like, clearly the NFL is just like a week-to-week league, and people overreact so much.
Oh, that's what every episode we do is just overreacting, which is great.
Yeah. You have to. Yeah. As much as I try to be even keel with the Bears, it's like, it's not fun to be even keel. No. So,
just walk out here and be like, oh, we'll see next week. Okay, we'll see next week. It's like, okay, you said every week until week 12.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
They'll figure it out.
Browns, though, like we said, they have great defense in general, but just amazing run defense. Definitely top 3 in the league. So Jahmyr Gibbs, not that he's like the most in-between tackles runner of all time, but if they can limit him, they can limit David Montgomery. I still don't like it because what did I talk about Packers last week? Is they wanted to throw over the top. You know who can do that? Jared Goff. Jameson Williams, take the top off the defense. And then Amon-Ra, once he does that, it's going to be wide open everywhere.
Amon-Ra shaking his ass everywhere again, dude. Shaking his ass all over.
Yeah. The team is just so well put together. Like, they complement everyone complements each other very well.
Yeah, I don't think we talked about Monday Night Football. The fucking Lions just dominated the Ravens. So, yeah, like... Did we talk about Monday Night? Oh, wait, no.
We did.
Okay, good. Yeah, I forgot.
No, we didn't. We
recorded on Monday, right?
Record on Monday, yeah.
So, either way, it doesn't matter. It's old history. But, yeah, I mean, the Lions they look good. They had the hiccup against the Packers. I think the Packers had the juice with Micah Parsons and all that stuff going on. And the Packers are a really, really good team. But, yeah, I think the Lions, you can't blame them not having their offensive coordinator and losing week 1. It happens. Like, you lost all your coordinators.
Yeah. All these guys.
So it takes a minute to get settled.
Yeah.
I'm worried, though. This is like the Cubs situation. Sorry to cut you off. It's like the Cubs got Craig Counsell. And you're like, oh, okay, dude, the Brewers are going to be so shitty now. And the Brewers are still awesome. You're like, fuck. And the Bears got Ben Johnson. And now and then the Lions are still like, you're like, oh, dude, their offense will be terrible now. And the offense is still just so good. You're like, fuck.
Hey.
It hurts a little bit.
You just got to focus on us. You just got to focus on the Bears. You know, who cares? The Lions are good. You got to beat them at the end of the day. But, no, I agree. I agree. I think that they're still going to be way better than we thought originally just because of the coaching. Well, we thought they were going to be worse because of coaching. But, yeah, so far it doesn't seem to matter too much for them. I think, like I said, they just are such a well-oiled machine that they've been doing it for years now. So they just know how to play, you know?
Yeah.
And Browns, they're Browns. They're like, cool. Their offense sucks. So I just don't think they can keep pace, really.
No, I think they're gonna score some points. I'm excited to see Judkins and what he can do, but yeah, like again, they don't have a receiving core really worth noting. So whatever.
No.
All right, so we're both on the lines there, and then last 12 o'clock game, Panthers at Patriots. Ugh. I mean, Patriots probably right. Like, I don't know. The Panthers looked good last week. They won 30-0.
I know. And not like the Patriots have been great.
No, that's a good point. It's really fuck you though.
The Patriots 0-3?
Yes. Right? No, they won. They won against one game, right? Didn't they win week 2? Or no, I don't know.
They lost to the Raiders week 1.
Yes.
Right?
Did they play the?
Oh, they
beat
won
the
last
Steelers.
week.
Oh, yeah, they beat the Dolphins. Yeah, Dolphins.
No, they lost last week.
They lost last week to the Steelers. They beat the Dolphins 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are the Dolphins? Dolphins are nobody.
You're right. But yeah, I mean, they played so bad.
I was gonna say, what a cake schedule. I know. I was gonna say, what a work
Panthers.
The whole schedule's crazy, dude. Look, let me read the schedule. Have you seen it or no? And so besides the Bills are awesome, obviously, but it's gonna go. You start off with the Raiders, mid. Dolphins, ass. Steelers, ass. Panthers, ass. Bills, great. Saints, ass. Titans, ass. Browns. And then you have the Falcons, Buccaneers, Jets, whatever, and Bengals, Giants. Jets aren't good either.
Too.
Yeah, Jets are ass. Then you have the Bengals, who are gonna have Joe Burrow,
Pretty
ass.
Like,
Patriots, Giants.
Ass.
You have Giants, pretty ass. This is a whole ass fucking schedule.
Yeah, dude. Fuck Drake May, dude. If his stats look good at the end of the year.
Yeah. Literally, the only
Like,
good team they play
me?
is the Bills, and then they play the Ravens the third last week.
And the
That's
Bucks, right?
Yeah, I guess the Bucks are solid if you want to say, but not like I mean, sure.
They're a
playoff team. They're good. They're good, but like they're not
a
like
mid playoff team.
yeah, they're better than every team we mentioned, but they're not like it's not like they're playing the Eagles or something crazy.
Yeah, I think the Bucks are like a top 8 team.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Probably top 4 in the they're top 4 probably in the NFC. Yeah, probably Eagles, Packers, Lions, and then probably in their Rams. Yeah, 4 or 5.
5th or 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, this game I don't care about. I really don't care.
No, I can see it going either way. Like you said, Panthers just did so well last week. Christian Gonzalez might be back though, so I mean that's obviously a huge part of the Patriots. But dude's always hurt. Like you're like, what a great pick, dude. Has he played like 10 games? I don't even know. Like legitimately, I don't know if he has played 10 games.
That's why I was gonna pick Tet for my touchdown parlay. The parlay we're gonna do, and I was like, he might be back. Then I was thinking like, well, should I just pick him? Because like you said, he's hurt half the time, and I don't think he's gonna play his full snaps probably because they don't want him to play full snaps. So who knows? But either way,
Yeah.
I didn't pick him. But yeah.
And then stat for you: the Patriots missed 14 tackles last week.
Oh no.
Yeah. So a lot sloppier than I thought.
14 tackles against the non-slippery Dolphins.
No,
The Steelers. Oh, they're even less slippery.
Yeah. I know the old fucking
Yeah, DK,
Steelers.
Aaron Rodgers,
The
and
rusted
Jalen Warren.
Steelers.
Yeah, the well-aged, the marbled Steelers, dude. Yeah, that's tough.
So I think obviously they're still in build mode, but luckily for them, so are the Panthers. So. This is gonna be a shitty game. Well, this is gonna be the best game of the week. Never mind. This is gonna be the best game by
going to
far.
overtime.
It's gonna be a shootout. Yeah.
Walk off, kickoff, or something. Walk off like fucking punt return.
Yeah, obviously, for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Either way, I'll go Panthers. Actually, I swayed myself just because they did so good last week. Ted McMillan's just gonna dominate. I don't know. I really don't. I don't care.
The Panthers too. I might pick the Panthers too.
Still Panthers. I'm excited for that one. All right, 3 o'clock slate, 3 games only. I don't know why the NFL keeps doing this. I guess there was a Dublin game, but you think you'd put like maybe the Patriots, Panthers, 3 o'clock?
2 Mondays too.
It's weird. I don't know. They don't really set whatever. Either way, can't complain. Jaguars at 49ers. I saw Liam Cohen saying something. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Oh no, there's 4 3 o'clock games.
Did I miss one?
Bears.
Oh yeah, Bears. Okay, that's right. Okay, it makes me a little bit happier then. Okay, we're good. We're back. Jaguars at 49ers. Thoughts?
I I have no idea who I was going to win this game. I couldn't tell you. I could see either team dominating. I see this team being a close game. Actually, I can't see the Jaguars dominating. Never mind. I'll take that back. But I never see them winning.
Yeah.
I mean, I think keys for the 49ers, I think it's going to be Mac Jones still. I don't know if Purdy's back.
He's practice limited.
Like could be.
I honestly think if Purdy's back, the Jaguars have a better chance to win. Just because I think he won't be fully healthy.
And to add to that, Jaguars, I think, get a lot of quick pressure. They're one of the top teams at getting pressure, like quickly. Not to describe quick pressure, what that means. The pressure that comes quick. If you
pressure.
didn't know what that was.
Being pressured quickly, the definition of quick pressure.
So I think they're one of the top teams to do that. So, yeah, I agree. If he's limited, I think it'll be harder for them with mobility. But at the same time, they're going to have to get the ball out quick, the 49ers, I should say, regardless.
And McCaffrey's so good.
It could be Mac Jones' friend game. I don't want to say revenge because I think the Jaguars might have helped him get this job.
Probably. Yeah, a Mac Jones thank you game. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. But here's what you had. Game. I don't know. Because if you look at the stats too, like Mac Jones was actually good on the Jaguars, and
it wasn't bad. Yeah.
You know who was way better with Mac Jones? Brian Thomas Jr. So
Brian Thomas gonna wear a trade me shirt, dude. He wants to come over.
Yeah, or trade back for Mac Jones.
Yeah. Trade him. Yeah, trade him over. This is just a shirt says trade Mac Jones. It's a weird shirt to have. That tampering.
Yeah. I legitimately, I'm done with Trevor Lawrence. He's the problem. He's the issue. I think he is, man. Obviously Brian Thomas and whatever, but he's just not good. There's just you can't keep betting on this guy. I know they've given up a ton of money, but he's basically Tua. I mean, without the injury, he's always hurt too, but not severe head injuries. Dude's always hurt, never good. He's all hype, all sizzle, no steak.
Yeah, all sizzle, no steak, baby. There you go, little fajitas joke.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like the 49ers in this one. I don't know how the Jags are 2-1. To be honest with you,
I agree. I think the Jaguars lose this to the 49ers. The 49ers are. I also at the same time don't know how the 49ers are 3-0, but I don't know how they're this good to game. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence, especially because their offensive line wasn't that terrible at times. Their run game's been pretty solid ever since he's been there. And they have receivers from time to time. They had Christian Kirk, who they paid a ton for. It wasn't good. Now it's you have, like I said, Brian Thomas Jr., you have Travis Hunter, and they're just still not doing anything. Do something. I don't know. If you're this generational talent where it's either not, like Caleb, it's if he's not, then he's not the guy. I can admit it. If he wasn't, he's still got obviously way more leash than Trevor Lawrence does, but at this point you kind of admit, hey, we might need a quarterback. Trevor Lawrence is kind of mediocre.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem too. I just said, I don't know what his contract looks like, but he might be tied to him or be.
Yeah, I think they just paid him last year, didn't they?
Yeah, last year, 2 years ago, for sure. Because he was the same year as Tua, so it's literally it's gotta be very similar contracts.
5-year contract. Ooh, so yeah, he's paid till it looks like 2030.
Yikes.
He's getting $53 million. Wait, it's all backloaded. That means okay, so I can avoid it. A potential out. Okay, so 2020. So he's got 4 more years probably. Because then they have just a backloaded contract where they can just probably cancel it.
Gotcha.
It's it goes from making $40 million to just 80. Oh, cool. They're clearly gonna keep doing that one.
Well, it's I have to go back and check. Remember when I don't know why this is just completely off. I mean, it's a similar topic, but remember when the Saints paid Taysom Hill? They're we're gonna they're just gonna get rid of him. Dude's still on the team, so did he get paid all this much? You know what I mean? He got that giant contract for no reason.
Yeah, he's not injured, and it's probably guaranteed. It's I don't know. It's not guaranteed per game. So yeah, he's probably just getting paid, chilling.
Yeah, like he got paid a shit ton of money, and everyone's like, "What the hell is this?" They're like, "Well, they could just cut him or whatever. It's fine. He's not gonna get this money." That was years ago. So, dude just got a bag, and I feel like people forgot about that.
You think they just forget about him? The coach is like, oh fuck, Taysom, you're still on this team, dude.
Yeah, probably.
He's like, yeah, dude, I'm making like 18 million a year. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
that's not good.
Yeah. To have one good game to take over one game a year, it's worth 18 million.
Yeah, just in case one of their 300 quarterbacks goes down. Yeah, 4 year, 40 million. That's crazy. He's making 10 million a year. That's crazy. It ends this year though. I think it's the last year season. So, yeah, that's it. One last ride. I mean, does he play a snap this year?
I think he's been hurt the whole year.
Oh, okay, good for him. Smart. ACL. Oh, he tore his ACL last year. Tough.
Yeah. Anyway, that's completely off the game. Yeah, I guess 49ers are still so banged up, so it's like, you look at the team and you don't know how they're going to keep performing. Bosa just went out. Still.
Yeah, still
like the 49ers. I just can't pick the Jags yet. I just don't trust them.
Yeah, unless ETN and Tootin, your boy, dominate, I think they don't have a chance, really.
Rootin' Tootin'.
All
right. Let's move on then to Colts at the Rams.
This is a good game. Sounds kind of nasty. I don't know why. I still have that like taste in my mouth about the Colts. They're just like, that's not a good game. This is a really good game. Both solid teams. Daniel Jones, obviously undefeated Colts. I want to pick them to win this game. They just look so good. Obviously, we could keep doubting them, but like this might be one of the teams where you just keep doubting. They keep winning. Like the Rams are solid, but the Rams just keep playing close games, and it has to bite them in the ass eventually.
I mean, it just did.
It can do it again though.
Yeah.
It can keep happening. No, that's fair.
But no, I mean, yeah, this is probably the game of the week. I mean, Ravens Chiefs, but I feel like that one could go off weird. So, yeah, I mean, this is definitely one of the top games. You wouldn't have thought it 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago for sure. But
I did. Daniel Jones
yeah.
pod.
Yeah. I would just say keys for, I guess, both teams. I feel like Colts have been able to run the ball really, really well. Jonathan Taylor's been amazing this year, which then lets them set up play action, which Daniel Jones has been awesome in this year. So the Rams really need to either stop the run game or get a lead so they can't run it a lot and like set up all that stuff for them. I think that's how they'll do well against the Colts. And if you do that, I know we believe in them, but you got to make Daniel Jones be the one that's winning them the game. Like, I know he's done well, but like it seemed like they've been in control, for the majority of the time. So what does he look like when he's scrambling? Or not scrambling, but like when you need to
he's hurried
and pick up points. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think for the Rams, it's almost the same thing. It's like, I mean, their passing game has been so dialed in. Where Devontae Adams looks awesome, Puka's been amazing. The run game's been ass. Like Kyron Williams, is he alive? I don't know. Like I think we have him for a touchdown pick this week, but like him and Blake, even Blake Corum, like Blake Corum's getting carries now. It's like, and Blake Corum looks solid. It's like the run game has to exist. Just I don't know if you want to force it, but do something. Like not even setting up other stuff because your other stuff doesn't need to be set up, but like run the ball, figure it out. Like the Falcons run the ball. Like you have good running backs. I don't know.
Especially against Indy, who. If there's one thing you could point to, the run defense has been meh.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been whatever. So, yeah, they got to establish the run. And I hate to say it, but I really just think the game comes down to the lines here, like the O-line, D-line matchups, I think. Especially the Colts O-line versus the Rams D-line. Because that's, like, Rams dominate on the D-line. The Colts line is very good, too. So, if they can give Daniel Jones time, I think they'll be fine. And then, on the flip side, if the D-line for the Colts can actually stuff the run, maybe, I think they'll be fine. So it should be a really close game. I'm picking the Rams. They're my Super Bowl team. So
I'm going Colts. I'm just going to keep riding the Daniel Jones podcast bandwagon. Do you think, what's her name? Is it Carly Ursay? Has got dialed up on the sidelines? Got a headset.
Probably.
She's fucking like visor.
Absolutely. I don't know if the Kyle Brandt Angry Scepter runs. You know that?
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
So Jonathan Taylor got it last week, and then he posed with the ownership. Yeah,
After the
yeah, it was
touchdown
weird.
or during the
No,
game?
not after the touchdown. It was like when he got the set.
Oh, really?
Like for like the picture. Yeah,
That's
it
so
was
funny.
bizarre.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
Like, we need to be
yeah,
part of that. That was us. We scouted those. We
yeah.
knew the gaps to hit.
Mm-hmm. I was on the set. I'll tell him what play to call.
Yeah, yeah. I should tell Steichen, like, hey, let's go 25 gut here. Like, okay, fucking. Oh, the fucking football's crazy. Okay. Ravens at Chiefs, last 3 p.m. game. Rematch of basically every playoff. I don't know. It's the 3 perennial playoff teams for the AFC. Um, Chiefs should have Xavier Worthy back, which will help them. I just think the Ravens are too much still, and like, I think Patrick Mahomes. We need to see something. This could be the game he does it, and it proves me wrong. But I'm going Ravens until I see otherwise.
Yeah, I'm definitely conflicted. I'm definitely probably gonna pick the Ravens before I start talking. I just want to say that if I start looking like I'm picking the Chiefs, Ravens defense has been bad. Like
Horrible.
they have the D line. They've just been getting run on. The corner, like secondary, has been ass. I don't know if you saw Marlon Humphrey. He has like a podcast. He posted something after the Monday night loss. Like on the podcast, he looked like he didn't give a shit at all. He's like sometimes we have, they ask like what happened in the game. He's like, I just don't have answers for this one. He's like, I just don't know. Like he just didn't care at all. He's like, it's like, why are you even posting, dude? He just lost. It was literally Monday night after the game.
Oh, it was the same day?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
What the fuck?
It's like have some bite in you, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't fucking post podcasts when you lose, maybe.
Yeah, that left a bad taste in my mouth.
Some people comment like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Go back to go on the field and start practicing. Work on your tackling. I saw people just kind of roasting him. I didn't actually watch the video, but it's funny. Did you see the podcast, the St. Brown podcast with Dave Montgomery? Saying because he scored a touchdown, that last touchdown he scored on Monday night. Oh, they're saying would you have gone down? Because they had timeouts, so if going down wouldn't have mattered, And he's like, hell no. He's like, I'm still scoring no matter what. He's like, they could have 0 timeouts. It could have been a 1 possession game. I don't care. I'm scoring that second touchdown. I was like, what a selfish bitch, but so funny.
Respect.
Yeah,
hey,
I'm scoring touchdown.
Honest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Jameer Gibbs, the one story he's talking about meeting, who's the Spider-Man actor? Tobey Maguire. He's like, yeah, I was so starstruck. Oh. Yeah. He's like, I asked for a picture. Tobey Maguire said no. And then he's like, I saw Kai Sen asking for a picture, and he said, yeah. He's like, I was so upset. He's like, I was so butthurt.
That's funny.
Poor Jameer Gibbs.
Io DeSumo has a picture with Tobey Maguire. Let's put that into perspective.
Who does?
Io DeSumo. Tobey Maguire's an Illinois fan. That's why.
Really?
Yeah. But still, you don't know who Jameer Gibbs is.
Yeah, I think Tobey Maguire's like, I'm a little drunk or something like that. Like, I got too many drinks, I don't take a picture. But then somehow Kai Sen got one. And he's like, man, that was so hurt. Yeah, I don't know.
That's funny.
Either way, back to this game. Yeah, I don't know. Ravens, yeah, should. I don't know. They need to step up. Like I said, defense has been terrible. It's just been the Lamar show. And last week, against the Lions, Lamar got stopped a lot of times, a lot of turnovers, a lot of punts. So, they are not turnovers, but turnover on downs. They need to figure it out, basically. Because, again, I'm picking them because I think they're still better than the Chiefs. But, yeah, there are some question marks.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I think on the Chiefs side, kind of just the opposite, or the same thing I just said. It's they need to find a way to establish the run. They've been so bad in the run game. I don't know who's going to step up for them. I know they drafted a guy who really hasn't played that much. I don't even know if he's played at all. Just get him in there.
Show me something.
Yeah. So Brashard Smith randomly goes off, dude. That was called by me. No, but they need to establish a run, and then once you do that, you can throw over the top, which also they haven't been able to do.
No.
So, but they have Worthy back, so I'm hopeful. But you gotta do it. You gotta be able to do this if you're a championship team. You gotta be able to adjust and attack your opponent's weaknesses. And I saw some crazy stat, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna pat Mahomes, brother. His deep ball accuracy or completions. I talked about with Caleb last week. How good he was.
Yeah.
He has the exact same completions and throws as Spencer Rattler.
Oh
I
fuck.
think they're I think they're like 3 for 15 or something on balls 20 yards down the field or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've noticed that where Mahomes does miss deep balls, and you see him like come back to the huddle. Like, every time he's like, it's like, dude, like stop. I hate when he does that. So, anyways, but that's just a pet peeve. But yeah, like, yeah, it's not good. Any. I don't want to be mean to Spencer Rattler, but to be in any category of stats with Spencer Rattler, probably not a good thing, unless it's like high school stats maybe. Then you're like, oh, that guy's a sick ass player. Unless it's like GPA, probably not. But yeah, I think
That was mean.
that was mean.
That was uncalled for.
I said I didn't want to be mean to Spencer Rattler, and you made me.
I didn't even say a word.
Your eyes told the story of you want more of Spencer Rattler hate.
I mean, I did not, but I didn't expect that, you know. But hey,
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, Spencer Rattler being in the same category as deep ball, especially like when that's something he was really good at. Is it Matt Nagy's fault?
probably.
Dude, I mean, since he's been there, they've been pretty shitty. Since he's been back,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
shitty in
like
terms of
I
not
like
great.
legitimately like I joked about it, but like Tyreek Hill, like was he just a Tyreek Hill merchant? Tyreek Hill could adjust so much that it's like you didn't realize how bad the deep ball was. But like he's hit other guys too, so it's not. I can't say that because I know. I just can literally picture him hitting. Who's that stupid fast guy that
Cole
has been on
Hardman?
a billion teams? Yeah, McCole Hardman, MVS. Like I've seen him hit these guys down the field, so it's not just Tyreek Hill. I don't know what his problem is.
Kadarius Toney.
Yeah. Kadarius, yeah, Tony's his. I think we already mentioned, but his brother's sick.
His brother's so good. Yeah, Malachi Toney, right? Or is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so good. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I still got
No, that was really it. Like, he just needs to play better. I think, like I said, I think the Ravens win. But their defense also needs to be better, man. Like, it just has to be. You can't be a championship team and be giving 35 points every game. I saw some crazy stats. I don't have them. I can't say them like off the top of my head, but like they're like one of the first teams to score like 100 and something points to be 0-3, or whatever they are. Are they 0-3? No, they can't be 0-3. 1-2.
The Chiefs.
Or have a losing record? No, the Ravens.
Oh yes. They're not 1-3 now. They're definitely
Oh yeah, I think maybe it was like the first team like to score like 100 and something points in 3 games and have a losing record or something. So that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
What can you say? So, Roquan Smith, I know people were shitting on him too this week.
He doesn't do shit.
You're paid. You're supposed to be one of the guys. And I know Justin Matabuike was hurt last week, but he wasn't hurt the first 2 weeks, and he's probably out this week. So, I don't know. I think both teams are perceived to be better than they're playing, really.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, they literally have the same records, and you think the Ravens are, but still, the Chiefs almost have a negative point differential, which is crazy. Which is like, I guess you're 1-2.
I mean, they're 1-2. You should.
Yeah, you should. I guess. Yeah, you're right. It's a good point. The Ravens almost do too. Not as close, but yeah. Either way, I don't know. Like they have twice as many points scored as the Chiefs. It's Chiefs defense is super good. The Chiefs offense is not good. While the Ravens offense is really good, and the Ravens defense is also bad. So it's like an unstoppable or an immovable object versus an unstoppable force. There we go. Got that out right.
There you go.
Clip that.
Probably.
Thank you. So yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna pick the Ravens. It's enough of this game.
I agree. All right.
So our
Let's
nighttime
move
football.
on then.
We got some nighttime football games Sunday night.
Packers at the Cowboys. Micah Parsons coming home, and he's gonna sack Dak probably like 20 times.
Yeah.
Probably gonna teabag the star.
Jerry Jones
look
and the
up
star.
in the owner's booth. Yeah, at the same time.
Gonna drag Jerry Jones down to the star and start just teabagging the shit out of him.
Hey, I'll respect it. I'll
Solid, brother. I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
It's probably you can't find it on TV, but you probably find a couple of Twitter clips that circulate for a little bit. Yeah, I think Michael Parsons is gonna dominate, and the Packers defense is gonna dominate. CeeDee Lamb's out, probably for at least a couple more weeks, I would say. They said, I don't know, it's weird. CeeDee Lamb's like, I can play next week for sure, and then literally like 2 hours later, the coach was like, yeah, he's gonna be out for 3 to 4 weeks. I was like, okay, which one is it? So probably out. So that I had no chance, I don't think.
No, I agree. I'm surprised it's even as close of one as it is at 6.5, which is still big, but
Yeah.
like, I guess I literally just said this against the Browns last week, where I'm like, how can they win? You know, but the Browns at least have something where you go like,
Yeah.
this is why they won because they have an awesome run defense. Where can you point to for the Cowboys? It's nothing right now. How they're like you said, CeeDee Lamb out.
Yeah. They're done. I'm going Packers.
Agreed.
Okay. All right. Monday Night Football doubleheader. First game, not a good one. Second game, also not a good one. They really just kind of fucked it on Monday night, honestly. Double dip. Jets.
They tried to have one good one.
Yeah,
but
like
then,
Joe Burrow and against the Broncos defense. Can't wait.
Right. Oh yeah, let's start with the shitty one.
They're both shitty,
shittier
brother.
one,
Yeah,
I guess.
the
I don't
shittiest
know.
one.
I don't know. But actually, probably a better game. You know.
Yeah, probably. Jets at Dolphins.
AFC East.
Yeah, AFC Beast. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Dolphins.
I don't know either.
Justin Fields that?
I think so.
I really don't know, man. Give me the Jets. Fuck it. I'll go Jets. Ty God.
Yeah, Jets had that comeback against the Bucks last week. Granted, I think one was like an awful block kick, like that they came back, but still they were in the game. Dolphins, I guess they were in the game against the Bills too, but not really.
Yeah.
And that was the best that they could do. Fuck it. I'll pick the Dolphins. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you could be right. I could be wrong. It doesn't matter. What's the line at? Do you have the line?
2.5. Dolphins.
Makes sense. I'll go Jets.
But that's literally just the home difference.
Yeah.
There's literally like a toss-up game.
For sure. All right, moving on to the other game. It's just as shitty. Bengals at Broncos. Again, this game probably would have been good if Joe Burrow was still kicking it. He's not. It sounds like he died. He did not die. If Joe Burrow was still around these parts, you know.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah.
So.
If Joe Burrow is still with us. Bengals just got fucking thwarted by the Vikings. I don't know if I'm using that word right, but they got stomped. Then the Broncos, the Broncos have been struggling, but this is a get-right game, I think, for the Broncos. The defense for the Bengals, terrible. Broncos' offensive line is going to handle whatever they can throw at them. And then that secondary is open season, I think, for the boys. Cortland Sutton, I think I picked for my touchdown. Again, spoilers, but, yeah, I think they're going to go off. Even Franklin, what's his name, is going to be really good, too. What's his name? Troy Franklin, yeah. Troy Franklin, I think, is going to be solid. I think J.K. Dobbins is going to have a decent day. It's going to be even R.J. Harvey, if he gets some carries, hopefully, it would be good to see. I had no chance for the Bengals in my mind.
Yeah.
The AFC North leaders, by the way. The Bengals.
Holy shit.
Tied with the Steelers, but yeah, they're leading the division. 2-1. I don't know what the tiebreaker is.
The fact that they're 2-1 is shocking, but
so they're 2-1, they're leading the division, and they have a negative 33-point differential. They did lose by 30 last week, right? Was
Vikings,
it? Yeah.
Holy
But still,
cow.
it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I agree with literally everything you said.
I know. I spit the truth.
Well, all right.
So you guys
leave it at that.
So solo pod next week.
Yeah, Broncos. They're just a better team. They have a better off. Their offense is whatever. I guess right now, J.K. Dobbins has been playing really good. I do want to see Cortland Sutton get more involved. I feel like he was such a focal point in their offense last year, and he just really hasn't hit that mark.
And Bo Nix was so bad.
No, I was getting there. don't worry. I was gonna say part of it is Bo Nix just not being the same guy that he was last year for whatever reason. The Bengals have no defense, so it doesn't matter. It's just like he'll probably look great this game, and Broncos should win pretty easily, especially at home.
I agree. If Bo Nix does struggle this game, though, this could be like, hey, this is an issue. Because, obviously, give him the benefit of the doubt. A few games have been kind of tough. Whatever it might be, played some, decent competition, I think. But, if they lose this game or if it's, close and he doesn't look good, Bo Nix could be in the hot seat, one-hit wonder kind of guy. Because they played the Colts, but then the Chargers, but then the Titans. It's Titans aren't good. And Bo Nix hasn't looked good in any game. So, if they're bad this game, I'm going to say Bo Nix is going to be
Benched? Wow. Who's their backup?
Don't care. fucking, I don't know.
Probably Stidham still.
Yeah,
Still out there.
that's a Broncos backup name. Fucking Brock Osweiler still out there. Jared Stidham, baby, what a call!
I know. Let's go, baby.
Sam Ellinger, number 3.
I knew Stidham was on the team last year, so I'm like, I don't know if he's still there.
I'm gonna revise that. Bo Nix will not be benched for Jared Stidham.
Yeah, probably not. Hey, Stidham, he probably has way more starts in the NFL than you probably realize.
Probably, actually. I'm not gonna look into that, but yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say he has at least 20 starts.
Now I gotta look into it. I'm not gonna look into it.
That's
dude.
a lot, actually. That's way too many.
I started a whole season, dude.
I know he played for the Cardinals that one year for a handful of games.
This is 19 games. I don't know how many he's won. It started, though. Started?
Oh.
It looks like 4.
Shit.
Yes, means game started, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, 4. Game started. Yeah, 4. 2 for the Vegas in 22, and then he didn't play last year. Played a single snap last year. In 23, he had 2 starts as well.
I was thinking of someone else for the Cardinals then.
You think that one dude, the
Stidham.
fucking dude, was like going down the sideline like that? I
Uh,
don't know. Was that the guy
Yeah,
I did
dude.
list? Cardinal. Who's the Cardinals quarterback when Kyler was hurt? You're probably thinking of, right?
Probably. I have no idea.
You can talk.
God.
Josh Rosen? No.
No.
Oh,
There's
Drew Stanton.
something.
Drew Stanton.
Drew Stanton. Yeah.
Yeah, Drew Stanton.
Yeah.
That's the guy it was. That's him. That's Drew Stanton. All the people listening to this podcast
Yeah.
now are probably shouting Drew Stanton at their screen.
Drew Stanton! Drew Stanton! You
We start
fucking
Drew
idiot!
Drew Stanton had 17 starts. So
See, that's where I was. There's where my head was. You combine them, that's 20 starts right there.
21,
so
you're
like
over.
all of his starts, yeah.
Yeah.
Added to his, yeah. I got it. Yeah.
Drew Stanton
I wasn't crazy.
in 17 starts. What's his record?
10-7.
11-6. Drew Stanton,
Pretty good.
not bad.
Pretty good.
5-3 with the
good.
Cardinals, 1-0 and 3-1. Dominant Cardinals quarterback. Honestly, he's so good. Drew Stanton, not a bad player. Okay,
Where is he now?
2017 is the last time he played. Probably just his middle name's Emmerich. Is it a nickname? I love the funny nicknames they give him. No nicknames. This guy's never called this. Okay. Where do we go? Oh, Broncos. Yeah, picking Broncos.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, so moving over, I guess we can just go straight into. Let's go straight into our parlay because I have it off the top of the head, and then we can figure out the Urlacher after that. So this parlay that's going to win. I can't guarantee it, but it's going to win. It's plus 2475, so 2,400. I don't know how you say that normally. 2475. I don't know. Plus 2,500 essentially.
Yeah.
It's 5 touchdowns. First one up, we have Lad McConkey. Lad.
Bold choice.
Yeah, I think Lad. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain someone else's pick. I was going to. I don't care. You want to go next two?
Sure, why not? And I will go with my personal pick, which is Vikings Jordan Mason. He should be getting a bulk of the carries, so going against a bad defense, especially a run defense. So go with him, and then
In Dublin, though.
In Dublin, that's true. Yeah, everyone knows Masons are known for their Irish heritage.
I don't know.
And then we have Kyron Williams putting one in against the Colts. Meh run defense.
We said the same thing. It's like you need to see Kyron Williams get the ball, so that makes sense. And the last two here, we have Josh Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt getting back on his running touchdown streak. And then lastly, my personal pick, someone we mentioned that needs to get the ball, and it is a terrible defense. It's going to be Cortland Sutton. Now, I could see this game, like I said, getting out of hand where it's 3 touchdowns, and then Cortland Sutton doesn't play the second half, and then this doesn't happen. But hopefully one of those 3 touchdowns is to him, I got to assume. Because Bo Nix hates throwing to tight ends, even though I came in this year thinking Evan Ingram's going to be the best tight end of all time. I was wrong.
Yeah. Evan Ingram, what a weird career.
Yeah.
He's been good like 2 years. but everyone's always like Evan Ingram, this guy.
Kind of like David Njoku, but David Njoku is just a couple of notches better.
Yeah,
Whereas
I don't
David
even
Njoku's a
know.
stud.
I don't even know, right? Like they've been. I don't. Yeah, weird. Tight ends are just weird
Yeah.
in general. I mean, we literally talked about how bad Kyle Pitts is. Dude had over 1,000 yards rookie year. It's like, how does that happen? And then you're just bad?
That doesn't make sense.
Like, tight ends, crazy.
Yeah, Titans are a weird breed. So, again, recapping that, Lad McConkey, Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Mason, and Cortland Sutton. Book it, plus 2,500. Cash.
Cash.
All right, we can move over to our last segment. We can do the Urlacher of the week. What happened last week, Alex?
All right, yeah. Not great showing by the boys.
Poor.
I swear I had it up, and then now it's gone. So, yeah, I'll just do like 30 seconds of me saying how bad we were before I see exactly why we were so bad.
I knew we were terrible, at least at my end, because I picked the Packers or the Browns. Obviously, you don't expect the Browns to pull that one out. They did. And then I also picked the Colts or the Titans, which did hit. And then lastly, I did pick the Broncos over the Chargers, and that was my upset. Obviously didn't upset because the Broncos can suck a dick and Bo Nix sucks. Close game.
Yeah.
Probably could have won. Probably not say should have won, but could have won. They decided not to, obviously, because they fucked me. So 1-2, first 1-2 of the season. Go 3-0, then 2-1, then 1-2. So now
0-3 this
yeah,
week, baby?
I'm feeling 0-3, dude. Yeah, that's
Hey.
a trend. It's continuing.
Hey, I gotta hit it too. You know, we're in the same boat. So yeah, my picks were the Texans at the Jaguars. Screw the Texans, they suck. Then I picked the biggest blowout of the week, which was the Seahawks at the Saints. And then I picked the biggest blowout of the week in the opposite way. Falcons at the Panthers.
Yeah, that's tough.
What, literally the worst pick you possibly have, I think.
Yeah, I think you lose a couple points with that. Just kidding.
Yeah, I agree, honestly.
That's tough.
But yeah, we did not do good last week. But hey, bounce back this week. And you got first pick, my friend. So
That's not true.
I don't know if you have it ready. I don't? Really?
I have to start week 1, right? And then you're week 2, and I was week 3.
Oh, shit. You're right.
You just tried to
All
fuck
right.
me, dude. That was
All right,
crazy.
all right.
That was a absolute unreal, what's it called? Filibuster?
I legitimately thought.
Okay.
Because I thought. Oh, no, you did pick.
I picked 2 in a row.
Packers first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was a sneaky boy.
All right. Then I will start with.
So you can't take the Lions.
It's technically a close game. So fuck you. Vikings over the Steelers.
That's bullshit, dude.
2.5 points.
You know
Let's
what?
go, baby.
I got 2 picks. I can that's not a close game though. That's a far game. I'll take my shit. I'll start off the first one. It's not a close game. It's a larger one. I'm going the Packers over the Cowboys. A get right game. They 2 weeks in a row. Packers. They have to get this one. I look like I'm balding like a motherfucker in this camera.
That was definitely one of my top picks.
Yeah.
So and I'm sure you're gonna take another one in a second.
I think I'm going upset because I have to go upset. And it was the one I was gonna mention. I'm going Bears.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was it.
So,
That was it.
NFC baby Packers. First, I'll make Bears first pick, Packers second pick, just so it looks like I'm a good man. So Bears over the Raiders, 1-point dogs. If I lose, at least I get to be double sad. But yeah, I stuck with my guns, and then Packers I think are just gonna roll the Cowboys.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll take my big one, which will be Chargers at the Giants. 6.5 on the road, but still, they should dominate.
Who was that one?
What?
Which city you picked? Sorry, I was writing them down.
Chargers.
Oh. You feeling good about that one, dude? The Chargies? 4-0 Chargers, dude?
Yeah, they should beat the Giants, I hope.
You'd hope. It's a good pick. How would the Bill? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, what's Monday looking like? Yep. I'm not gonna do that. That's a far game. That's 7.5. Not gonna go with the Broncos. That looks good, easy. I'm gonna try to keep it under 5. Give me. That's what I'm feeling. I think I'm feeling that one. Yeah, give me 49ers over the Jags. I don't love it. I actually hate it, to be fair. I might change it when I'm looking at it. No, I'm going to go with it. I can't believe the Steelers are fucking 2.5 points. That's crazy. Okay. Go with the Giants. Or the 49ers. 49ers over the Jaguars.
Respect.
You don't respect it.
I don't have any other team I want to pick as an upset. I literally just had the Bears written down. I should have picked that first.
You're a fucking idiot, dude.
What a bad decision by me. Do I really need the Vikings? Not really.
Why don't you pick the Saints?
Why do I pick the Saints?
If you pick the Saints, I'll give you 4 points. If you win.
If they win, will they win?
The Bills?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. No. That's just asking to lose.
That's fair. I'll try to give you it.
You know what? I'm taking all. We did. You know why we lost last week, and I'm doing the same thing. We picked a lot of road games. We took a lot of teams on the road. But I will take the Panthers over the Patriots.
Panthers.
You know, it's a huge line. It's scary that it's a 5.5 point line.
Yeah, but I mean, Patriots are pretty fucking dog poopy. What was your first game again? Sorry.
Vikings.
Oh yeah, Vikings over Steelers. Okay, so rounding it out, I have Packers over Cowboys, Colts. Not Colts. Sorry, Colts. No, sorry. Packers over Vikings, Bears over Raiders, 49ers over the Jaguars. What's the Giants again? Goddamn it. And then you had the Vikings over the Steelers, Chargers over the Giants, and then Panthers over the Patriots. You feeling good about that?
I'm feeling okay. Obviously, obviously don't love my last pick, but
not bad.
Picking an upset, it's always gonna feel bad, you know.
Yeah, you don't feel good.
Besides the Bears.
Yeah,
that was the most obvious one. Shockingly.
Yeah, it was 1 point, so I was like, I had to take it. Okay. Well, that's this week's episode 61. We'll see you guys next week after a big Bears win. What?
Oh, wait, never mind.
What?
I was like, there's another game I could have picked. It's going to be the Commanders at Falcons. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I don't want to pick the Falcons. Not again.
We're not... Not again. Just
never.
Yeah. You're so just heartbroken. Never again. I'll lose by 30 again. That'd be awesome.
I'm picking the team that beat them. So, hey, let's go Panthers.
Go Panthers. Hockey's back, but no. Okay. We'll talk. I think next week we'll talk some MLB because the playoffs should be set by the time we record or close to it. Might be the last day actually. I think Monday is. So we'll talk then. Yeah, a lot of divisions going on. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye-bye.